All right, well, it is time to go see Mr. Warren, and let's go do our interview. Let's go see what he's got to say today.
You're welcome.
Let's see, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Got 12 of them for you. I don't want to bring too many at the same time.
Well, let's see.
I've actually got
answer the thing.
This gentleman here has got over 70,000 people that follow his videos, and he's got a question for you.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you got a lot of folks paying attention. All righty. So I guess we'll just get started then. Well, Mr. Warren, I thank you for doing another questionnaire with me. My subscribers and viewers have got some questions for you, and I figured, we'll get some stuff going.
Oh, a little far away.
And we'll just jump right into it. This question comes from a gentleman named Chuck Stacks. He's from Raleigh, North Carolina, actually. I've met him. He's a good gentleman. And he's got 347 subscribers on his channel. And he says, thanks for the opportunity. Here's the question. How soon do store prices change after the spot price changes?
Immediately.
No waiting time at all. It's just...
Yeah, if it's up, I'm going to pay more.
Yep.
For whatever comes in the door. Yeah. You follow the market.
And you keep up with the spot price several times a day?
Every day, all day long.
Awesome. All right, well, this one, his name is Great Northern Stacking. So he's another stacker. He has 39 subscribers. And his comment was, very good, I have a question. How would a parent go about introducing their teenage children to stacking, buying precious metals, and tips to making it fun for them?
Well, I would recommend that you find a dealer somewhere close by and go and show them the coins, and maybe, like I have a half price box. Mm-hmm. And the kids really love it. Mm-hmm. Then I got a dollar box. And they'll sit there and they'll go through it and they'll pick out something pretty.
Yep.
And that's how they'll get started. I had a young boy in here yesterday, spent $100.
Just digging through the little treasure chest and finding their own treasure.
12 years old, but he bought, and he bought well.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm trying to bring, you met my daughter and my son.
Yeah.
And, they're starting to. My son, he's really starting to pay attention to it. He wants to come see you soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good thing to get them young. That's why my granddaughter.
Great hobby, and it can be very rewarding if you invest in the right coins.
All right. All right. Well, this gentleman, his name's Peter. He's got 19 subscribers on his channel. He comments on every video that I make. But he says, good day, MSJ. I would love to know Mr. Warren's opinion about the standing of the Perth Mint and Royal Australian Mint products compared to the products offered at other mints around the world. Also, if there's any particular group of numismatics, items that people should focus on collecting. And thanks for the opportunity to participate in the interview.
Well, most of the coins I've seen out of that area are very well made. They're beautiful, very unusual, some of them. And I've never bought anything from those mints, but they quite a few of them have come in their door, and they sell very well.
Yeah, I know you've got a kookaburra over there now.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are beautiful coins. Yeah. I'm trying to collect those myself.
And I just had one. I sold it yesterday. It was a golden. I think it had something to do with the zodiac.
Okay.
And it had some gold in it. Really? Very unusual looking. And a guy came in, saw it, jumped all over.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't get to see that one.
Yeah, no. Wasn't here 24 hours.
Well, what about the any particular of numismatic items people should focus on when collecting?
Well, I'm one that always go for the quality, not quantity. I wish I'd have learned that back when I first started 65 years ago. I had to have everything, but buying the best buy something that somebody else would want. Buy the quality.
Yep.
Don't put $100 into 50 coins. Put $100 in one coin.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
Yep, it's not about
Something
having.
that somebody else would want to have in their collection.
Makes it easier to sell if you ever need to move it.
Semi-key coins and unusual coins. But I always went for the rarity. Buy the best if you can get it.
That's
if
good
you can
advice.
afford it. If you can afford it.
All right. Well, this one is from a gentleman named Silverstruck. He has 4,000 subscribers on his channel. And he says, great challenge to ask a seasoned coin store owner some questions. What is a better long-term hold for gold pre-33 or gold coins? Or let me rephrase. What's better, pre-33 gold or modern bullion?
Well, both have their best points.
Mm-hmm.
I just bought two beautiful $20 gold St. Guardians from, I think it was 1911 and 1914. They're certified MS 63 and 64.
Wow.
And once again, quality. And they both have that good coins, both sides. They just take what your favorite is, what you can afford, and go with it.
All right, this one is from Supreme Ginger Stacker. He has 228 subscribers. And he says, question, in your opinion, what's the most profitable precious metal that you deal with?
I like silver because you can buy it at a very low price. It doesn't have to go up that much before you've overcome my profit. And you can buy a whole lot of it. I mean, when you talk about gold, you will start at $2,000 up for 1 ounce.
Yeah.
And but if it runs gold, they both have the aspect. But I do like silver.
That's me too. Plus, I just can't afford the gold.
Well, the thing of it is, we have thousands of uses for silver. I mean, it's in everything. And gold,
just monetary.
jewelry, and a few things, and that's it.
Yep. I know that they use gold for a lot of heat shielding stuff, but mostly it's just for jewelry kind of stuff.
Well, they've used it in space things, but I mean, how many times are we going into space?
Yeah. A whole lot more use for
silver. They have to have scrap silver to feed the market. And the mines, I don't know if anybody's opening any new mines. It's so expensive.
As far as I know, right now the silver mining is cut back.
Well, yeah, because
everything that's been going on.
If it drops down below, I don't know, $14, $15, it's just not profitable to mine it.
Costs more to mine it.
Yeah. Personally, I like silver because you can afford it.
It works in everybody's budget.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Well, I appreciate that answer.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is from CG Coins, and he's got 25 subscribers. He says, I'd ask him, should stackers learn about numismatics?
Yes, the history of the world is on your money, your paper money, your coins. Everything there is there for a purpose. Every time you have a change, it's for a reason. Just look at your gold-backed money. Paper money.
Yep.
And all your world coins. Everything is there for a reason.
Well, you mentioned, well, you're talking about gold backed as in our money used to be backed by gold.
Oh, yeah.
But have you seen the new currency, the gold backed currency that's starting to pop up here in the U.S.?
No, I have not.
I'll try and remember, because I know you're gone for the next week for vacation.
Yeah.
But the next time I come, I'll try and remember. I've got some. And I'll bring so you can see them for the first time.
And it's by the United States government?
No, it's not. It's by a private company that does
Absolutely.
it. But right now, I think there's 6 states that accept it, and they're popping up in some others soon.
Yeah.
I know Utah, Nevada, Massachusetts, and a few others do accept them.
Well, they've tried to make
And these
coins. There was a big controversy back in the 1800s. We weren't putting a penny's worth of copper in a penny.
Okay. Yep.
And they came out with imitation money, but the government fought them and chased them out of business. They've done that several times.
Well, the gold backs, they are made of 24 karat gold.
Yeah.
So they are worth their gold weight. Like a gold back single is 1/1000th of a troy ounce. And then it goes up a 5, 10, a 20, a 50, 100. But I've got some of the ones. And,
I'm not familiar with them.
I'll bring them in and let you see
them. I'm not familiar with them at all.
Yep. All right, this one's from the Stack Collector. He's from England, or we're over in Europe.
Yes.
He has 463 subscribers on his channel. But he says, do you do more business over the counter or over the internet? And like I said, I know you don't do internet, so if you could...
Well, my niece runs my store on the internet. And no, I do more business here than she ever dreamed of.
Now, I know you have a website, but I know she handles an eBay store for you, I do believe?
Yeah.
Okay. And I'll get the picture of your card in here, so all your info will be there too.
Okay.
We ought to get your daughter sometime to write your eBay name on the card, and maybe we can get some.
Yeah, I've got new cards coming with all that information.
Oh, fantastic. All right. Well, this one is from a guy called Stack That Gold. He's from Jamaica, New York. He's got 917 subscribers, and he says, I'd like to know what he thinks about platinum, palladium, and other rare earth metals for stacking and collecting.
I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't buy anything like that. I buy platinum if it comes in the door. Mm-hmm. But the rest of it,
the palladium and all those,
it's not my forte. I just don't buy it.
Okay, so you
don't know anything about it.
So you stick to your numismatics, your gold, silver, and platinum.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. All right. This question is from Cindy Rendinius, 28 subscribers on her channel, and she says, what should I do with my old silver and how should I sell it?
She's talking about coins or flatware or what?
She's not specifying, but most of the folks that watch my channel are into some sort of coins and bars, so I would presume it's something like that.
I would keep it but if I needed the money, I'd go right straight to it, you know.
Do you suggest just going straight to a coin shop, or
I would go to a reputable firm. There's thousands of them in the United States, very reputable, and I would avoid certain other stores. I'm not going to mention them. I have friends who run them, but go to a reputable coin dealer. You can check on them. You can find out if they're reputable.
The reviews and their reputations.
Yes.
Okay.
Find one and go to it. Don't go to one. Go to 2 or 3. Find out who's paying the most.
Yep. So shop around.
Yes.
Okay.
Never
that makes
go
a lot
to one
of sense.
person.
Makes a lot of sense. This is from a gentleman named Silver Oceans. He's got 10,700 people that follow his channel. And he says, hey, MSJ, he said, what is his favorite type of silver? So what is your favorite silver?
Well, I've been to coins. My favorite was a Barber quarter.
Okay, so government
Barber quarter, silver
like
dollars, yes.
Okay. Which one is the one that you haven't been able to find that you really want?
Oh, the 1895 Philadelphia silver dollar.
I know where one's at, and it's for sale. I've actually got a picture of it. He let me take a picture up for my viewers to see. And he's out for health reasons right now. But it's a place called Silver Eagle over in Virginia Beach.
Yes.
And he's got one.
Yes, he does.
And he says, I just got this. He said, I think your viewers would like this. And he handed it to me. I never expected to have a coin that valuable in my hand. But it was quite a beautiful piece. But once I realized what I was actually looking at, I didn't want to hold it no more because I didn't want to be responsible.
Yeah. Ron Muir, who's a coin dealer in the west end of Richmond, put a hexagon $50 gold coin in my hand. Mm-hmm. I dropped it.
Uh-oh.
And thank God his carpet was 2 inches thick.
So padding.
And I cussed him out for putting a $50,000 coin in my hand. And all he did was laugh.
Yeah, that'd be a little nerve-wracking.
Yes, it could be.
All right, well, this is from a gentleman called Salivate Metal. We all call him Sal. He has 70,800 people that follow his videos. And he says, I would ask him, what area does he make the most money? Numismatics, bullion, gold, silver?
Well, each one has its own. I sell more bullion, silver, and gold. So obviously that's what I make more money on. But I do sell a lot of nice coins. For instance, I just sold a beautiful 1916 D Mercury diamond in very good condition, certified by an independent company.
The gentleman that bought it just left.
Yeah, he left here about 30 minutes ago.
Yep.
But I mean, they'll both have their best features. But I do sell more bullion today than anything. And I think that goes for most stores.
All right. That's a great answer. All right, this one is from a gentleman. This will be the last question I've got right now. From a gentleman named Emerald Coast Stacker. He has 244 subscribers. He says, I'm curious what he views as the most underrated numismatic and has the most room for increased premium.
Well, several coins. You take the 1913 S Barber quarter. They only made 40,000. And that thing should be worth a ton of money.
Mm-hmm.
Then you've got, what was the other one? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. Oh, the 9S Indian penny.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's one of the most overrated. They made 50-60% fewer of them than they did the 1877 Indian headset.
Okay.
And I just don't understand why I didn't sell them for more money.
Really?
I would buy them up and put them away and forget them. 9S Indian.
That's a real savings account right there.
Yeah. Let me see. I think it's a 1916 Standing Liberty quarter. They only made 40,000. I'd have to double check that figures on that 13S Barber quarter.
Okay.
But I mean, it's a lot of sleepers out there. A lot.
Just underrated.
Oh, way underrated.
Mm-hmm.
But what do? They follow in trends.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
This day and age, everybody's about a trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And everything made today, I think we're going to make, what, 3-4 trillion pennies this year? How could that ever possibly be worth anything?
I know they're talking about changing the composition of some of our coins.
Well,
it costs more to make them than they're actually worth. The say, like, what does a penny cost, like 3 or 4 cents to make?
Oh, yeah.
So they're talking about changing the penny,
well,
dime, and nickel.
how about the dollar?
Yeah.
How about the Sacagawea dollar, 2000, the year 2000?
Yeah.
The government gave 100 million of them to Walmart for 50 cents a piece. Every time they handed out a 50 cent piece, they made 50 cents. They picked up $50 million. Hell, I'd have stood out on the corners and give them away if I was making 50 cents a piece on them.
Making 100% profit.
Oh, Lord, man. Yeah, but the big boys get the big money.
That's right. All right. Well, I appreciate you going through the questions.
All right.
Do you have any last words of advice for anybody watching?
Well, I think Numismatics are a great way to save money. And like I said, it can be very profitable if you invest in the right thing. Because you're not going to make anything in the banks.
Ain't that the truth?
No. Forget that. Dollar bill is shrinking every day.
Yep. I hope you have a great time on your vacation.
Oh, well, I'm going to try to. I'm going to do some drinking and fishing and relaxing.
Well, that should be easy, hanging out at the beach.
That's me all over.
Fantastic. All right. Well, I thank you very much.
You're more than welcome.